Tested 1, 2, tested 1, 2. Now, I just noticed there's a spot where I could put, um, an intro. I could put an intro, so now I gotta get on my phone and download one of some of my intros so I can add them to, YouTube. So, if it's not one thing, it's another, and when you're learning. Good morning, morning. And then I got to figure out how to post this stuff. I'm getting old, man. I got to figure out how to get online. I'll wait till give it about 2 more weeks. I'm gonna find a new StreamYard service to figure it. Um, Look, now that's lagging. How you lagging? There's nothing in the background other than my studio that I should have cleaned up a while ago. Good morning, Mike. What's going on? Let's see. I was going to do the free version of StreamYard, but I can't use none of my little effects. It doesn't work. So I didn't do that. But so how are you guys doing? Um, this weekend, you know, this weekend I had sent to me these magnets that say, new driver have patience, and I was more more excited about that, and I was so proud of my son. Now, you guys said, yeah, I don't know what to do, so it's on the laptop. You guys said that I always talk down about myself and so forth and so on. Well, when it comes to this subject, yeah, I'm going to talk down about myself. Um, he's an older. He's still my son, still my boy, and whatever, but he's older. Um, I don't know if it was if it was because in the initial divorce, I told him he needs to come with me so that you know I can continue to try to show him how to become a young man. Um, and the sad part is, I was trying to figure out how to be a man myself. Um, I was totally lost, and everybody could say, "Well, don't beat yourself up," but was totally lost, and he stayed with his mother, and I know he had to deal with stuff on his own. I'm not going to tell all of his business because that would be irresponsible of me. I know that's right. But you doing that, and I'm trying to dry out. I'm trying to dry out, Mike. So we're doing just the opposite. You're doing that, and I'm trying to dry out. We're doing just the opposite. But there's been a lot of stuff that was been said about me, and he had to endure it. And I told him, I said, "Look, stuff's going to go on," and he was left in the lurch. One about learning how to drive, learning other things that now that I'm settled. Good morning, by you. Now that I'm settled, not settled in my ways, but trying to work on me. Now I can work on trying to continue to show him where I was just letting him know years ago, hey man, you need to come with me so I can continue to show you how to be a father. See, he still is hard headed. It's just from his mother. Um, he has bumps all over his face because he's not shaving right. Showed him a million times. I get frustrated, but it's still, still got to keep showing. Um, he's very quiet and timid. Nobody said nothing to him about speaking up. And we was in the car, and they're like, we're driving. Hey, do you see this? Uh, yes. I said, speak up. I can't hear you. Son, speak up. And I'm talking to him, and to see this is the thing about men and women. I can't be I can't be a mother, so I'm not gonna mother you. I'm not a mother, and I will never be a mother. But it's just the opposite, and I'm not just blanket, throwing this blanket. This happened. I, I'm a I had to be the mother and the father. That's what a lot of women say. I had to be the mother and the father, which is straight up stupid. You'd be the mother, and then you had to be a better mother because you didn't have a father. You don't know how to bring up a man. And I had to tell him because he was getting all nervous and scared. And I said, "Stop it!" I said, "Stop it! All this bull! Stop it! All this bull! You got to learn as a young man how to be spoken to by another man that's got a pair of nuts. That actually you got to learn how to take constructive criticism and not uh, look, son, you need. Can you please speak up? Tito, give me a tissue. No, hey son, speak up. Open up your mouth. I'm not gonna bite you. And let me pull that back a minute. Before I say that, I'm gonna say this. I apologize before I started showing him how to drive. I said, "Son, let me say this. I'm gonna apologize for how I talk and how I speak to you, but it is very important. Excuse me, I'm gonna burp. It's very important that you understand the um, the importance of driving a vehicle. You can off someone, you could off yourself, you can cause damage. You did all kind of things, and I don't want that to happen. But I want to. I am talking to you to let you know the importance of how important this is and how serious this is. And it's a and I'm gonna be showing you, I'm gonna teach you like I've taught other truck drivers. I'm gonna teach you how look, I'm gonna show you the importance of how this is. I'm not gonna talk to you, I'm not gonna baby you, I'm gonna talk to you like a man. And see a lot of y'all be "Oh, the toxic masculinity. No, y'all be making up these words. It's so stupid. Toxic masculinity. Look, you're talking about babies. No, I'm talking to you like a man. Like you could. And I said, you are not, you are not used to being spoken to like a man because you've been around a whole bunch of women and you've been around a whole bunch of people that don't like me. And I said, and he put his head down and said, they've said all kind of bad things about me. And look, it's up to you. At this point, I'm too old to be caring anymore because I know who I am. But I'm still your father, and I'm here to show you. And we driving, make a left here, turn, 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 turn. Straighten it out. Turn, turn. You got this. You and every even though I was sounding like a dick, I'm still barking out. You got this. You made it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Do that shit. Do that. Do that. F bomb. God, you got this. Yes, my boy. Do that. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go on. Make it right. Make it right. Slow down. Slow down, son. When I say slow down, I want to feel that brake. I got a seatbelt on. Hit the brake. Hit the brake. When, it be jerking. I want to know you hear me. There's timid when I say slow down. I'm looking over there at his foot going on the brake. I'm looking over there, his foot going on the brake, and he's barely tapping it. I said, boy, I said, when I tell you hit that brake, hit that mother effing F bomb brake. That's what I'm talking about. And so it's reinforcement, but see, sometimes you gotta throw it out there. Look, hey man, you're a man, bro. Stop all this, I'm gender fluid. Do you, boo boo? Let me know if that's what you are, but he ain't. You know, do you see what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be politically correct. I'm that I'm not. We're not even going there. Good good morning, Associate Minister. I'm not, but I was, and then actually I said it's a joke, but once she started getting it, when you know we come up to a corner, because it's all about repetition, doing it over, doing it. So we went. I said we started out. Driving around an old mall. Then we started doing parallel parking and parking in parking spots, and then drive around the mall. And in yesterday, you know, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, we went driving in the neighborhoods up there where I live. You know what I'm saying? And we went up to a corner. Okay, stop, and then, look left, look right, left again, then go. And I was explaining. Okay, make a right here. You need to make a right. Oh, turn, turn, turn. And you just got to get into that practice. What's going on? He's just got to get into that practice, and he was getting it. He was understanding, and I was so proud of him. My chest was puffed up, and I wanted to do a video, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But and I spoke about it. Like, you got this. Do this. Do this. Good morning, Charles. What's up, Chief? And I was so proud of him, and I bought those I bought the magnets, and I bought 2 packs of 'em. I had like 6 on one, 2 on one side, 2 on the other, uh, and then 2 on the back bumper. So if anybody say something, because like the same thing like last night when we were driving, he was driving. Got magnets all over the place. Hey, I'm a new driver. Take it easy. There's nobody out on the road, but this idiot, this idiot was trying to bully us down the road. It's 45. I told him, dude, he was nervous doing 30, 35. I said, keep it at 30. And then it switched to 30 anyway. So the 30, I said, no, don't you say, I said, you look at your rearview mirror. See this idiot? See that idiot? There's no one out here. He could just drive by, but he wants to try to push you down the road and scare you. No, and I'm talking to him like a man. F that mother effer. You stay in this road. You're gonna work on keeping it center. You're doing great. F that mother effer behind you. Don't worry about him. You keep going forward. You're doing a great job. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, we so used to everybody. e- 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 Everybody needs everybody needs to get a trophy. Nobody loses. Everybody's a winner. Everybody's this and that. No, when you actually do something right and you're doing it great, I'm going for effing tell you. And see, I'm from New York. Most New Yorkers throw a lot of cuss words. We don't mean nothing by it. It's just us. It's just us. But you can tell by the tone of if you know the person, if they're really mad or not. I can be boisterous, but I don't mean nothing by it. But you gotta know me. You gotta know me. So it's just plain and simple. But I was we he did such a wonderful job, and I was only when I dropped him off, and he got out the truck, and yeah, I drove at night, man. I wasn't expecting this crazy, and I'm like, yeah, and we're gonna keep on doing it, and I'm gonna keep on, and this ain't gonna be because I know my son because he's me. It's just gonna take a little longer. It's gonna take a little longer, but he's gonna get it, and I'm very proud of him. I started tearing up because it took so long for me to start this process with him because I was a hot mess. I didn't even know how to be a father. I didn't even know how to um, deal with my own problems first, then try to help him out. You know what I mean? And I said all that to say sometimes you gotta beat yourself down to recognize that yeah, you made a mistake, but then lift yourself back up. Don't stay down for long. See, people think, no, I'll do more damage to myself thinking about the stuff that I've done wrong. Then once I turn that corner, I say, okay, we got to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Once I turn that corner, we got to get this under control. Once I turn that corner, we have to um, we have to find a solution, and then we have to stay with it. You know what I mean? And normally he has to Uber to work, and I was like, well, I got extra gas money on. Let me, go take him to work. And I said, okay, you ready to go? And he said, yeah. I said, okay, you're driving. What? He was like, what? What? I said, look, don't be scared. Don't be scared. You got this. He said, you got this. Don't be scared. And he had it. He got it. You know. And I was very happy for trying and getting in here trying to rectify this father son problem. And we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Our morning knowledge from the minister. It says in message you can only control what you present in front of them. What they choose to see is up to them. The question is, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Yeah, exactly. Nah, actually, I can't. By law, you can't take him. I don't think he can go. Um, he can't go on the interstate yet. He's driving with a permit. I'll double check that. But nah, we ain't going on 85 for a while. I had to yell at him just to get him to get close to 45. I mean, we to get close. I'm like, come on, give me some gas, give me some gas. Ninja, give me some gas. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. All right. And now I gotta call the doctor's office this morning it, to see if I get my FSMLA extended for about 2 more weeks. But either if I don't, I still can't go to work for 2 more weeks. But they want me at full strength. But, you know, so either way, either I'm get the FSMLA extended, or they're gonna still give me the paperwork to go back to work, but I ain't gonna be able to work for another 2 weeks. I know, it's stupid, but it is what I'm still getting paid for another 2 weeks. So either way, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But I've been doing little things around the house. I stopped lifting stuff that I shouldn't be touching. I stopped grabbing stuff that I shouldn't be touching and doing little things. Like I went out and bought this. It's like an edger that cuts the wood and is like a trim piece that I had to fix, and I'm gonna fix it today. And I, get up some silicone and do that and paint the trim on the back door. I need to actually pull the whole thing out, pull the whole door out, and recenter it because it's not in there right. Few times I did some little home DIY stuff. It had too much to drink. It's not in that door right. It's not in the door space right. I need to pull it out and 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 straighten it out. And it's time to do that before I can't do it no more. But um it's kind of hard to be motivated when you're fighting depression. It's kind of hard to be motivated when your life feels like, you know, um, it feels like that you've done everything wrong. It's kind of hard to be motivated when you can't catch a break. It's kind of hard to be motivated when you feel like you're surrounded by darkness. It's kind of hard to be motivated when you're afraid. It's kind of hard to be motivated when you get no suggestions of how to change from who you were into who you need to be. It's kind of hard to be motivated when you're set in your ways. It's kind of hard to be motivated when you don't know which way to go, but you're forced to go. You're forced to go. You don't know, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I go straight? Or should I take some steps back? Those are the things that I was going through for so many years. So many years, you know? Um, we figured out, and it's so funny. I'm only a month into healing, but my body is still saying, "Look, I need some. I need to keep repairing." And like I'm still sleeping. I slept all day. Even slept some more. I just said, "Wow, I slept all day, so I'm gonna be up all night." Man, please. I laid in that bed and I was knocked out again. And this was without no melatonin, no alcohol, no nothing. And I had the hardest time trying to get up this morning. I said, well, I gotta get up, do the live. I was like, and the devil on the right shoulder going, F that live. It did on the left shoulder, the angel's going, "You need to go out there and talk to the peoples. You need to talk to the peoples." You need to get out there and talk to the peoples. So
Ow!
get up, lazy.
Ow!
And I said, I said, well, I might as well get up. I might as well. First of all, I'm getting tired again right now. Let's just put the air on. Hold on. No wonder it's hot. No wonder I'm getting a little tired again. It's 79 degrees. It gets hotter upstairs. Let me turn the AC on just for a minute. But me, you know, we have our ups and downs. We have our good days. We have our bad days. We just have to learn how to be able to come out of wherever that you're at. You have to learn to have someone that you can go to and say, "Hey, man, I'm just having a bad time, a bad day. I'm nervous. I'm afraid." The man, we ain't got nobody to go to say, "Hey, I'm afraid. Hey, I'm scared." You know, should have been out of work for a month. I'm terrified. But I have friends, I have family that that I know what they'll tell me. Hey, you got this. Just one. Okay, let's figure it out. Do this, do that. You know, and it's just like me teaching my son how to drive. You have to keep beating at it. You have to keep working at it. You have to keep chiseling at it. And you can move on. You can get to the next level. You can push forward. You can be somebody that you're going to be that person that you didn't think you was going to be. It's just like just walked in there. You see, always she always posted before and after picture. She always posts the before and after picture. That's a prime example. You'd be motivated, but check out Wellness with Fruka Baba. Be motivated. Go look on her page and look at the before and after. That shows you something. That shows, and I have a before and after. I got, and I do the pages, boy. I still got the man boobs, but the old man boobs. Before that, it was I was as big as a house. Why you think I came up with the name Can't Stop Walking? It ain't because I like walking. It ain't because I like walking. It's because if I decided I'm gonna be with that one that's in the other room asleep, I can't stop walking. It's not you gonna kill me. I'm gonna fall the heck out. I was walking the other day and I'm mad as heck. I'm tired. I'm like, but my body is rejecting it because I'm not in shape, and the body's telling you ain't in shape. You got flat feet. Take your behind back home and get in and eat some Doritos and potato chips. Take your behind back home and eat that cake that you ain't supposed to be eating. You type 2 diabetic fool. Go and take your behind. But I was like, no, 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 no. Nah, F bomb this, F bomb that. I'm gonna walk this whole stupid, and I'm doing a live. I'm like, I'm gonna walk this whole stupid thing. I don't want to be here, but I thank God that I have someone that wants me to be in shape. I thank God that they ask me every day. And I go and I walk with her, she thanks me and kisses me. Thank you, honey, for coming with me. And I'm just as goofy. Okay. Yes, dear. But that motivates me. It's like, "Look, man, I can't be I can't be fat behind Louis. She gonna leave me behind. That's why like right now I'm still recovering But half the time when we walk, I'm chasing her. I'm like, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. But you guess what? That motivates me. Another thing motivates me, and the associate minister here. She on her knees every morning, no matter what. When you have someone like that in your life, man, I gotta straighten up. Eh, good morning. Don't hurt the harvest. You be like, they like, man, I gotta get right. I gotta act right. I gotta straighten up. And that's what and I try to do that daily. That's why when you see I'm like, well, I'm this, I'm that. Oh, don't talk down about yourself. No, I'm just telling you who I am. I'm a wretch undone. I'm a wretch undone. But I'm trying to be better. I'm going to be better. I do stuff to work on self and be self and do the right things. And do you see what I'm saying? I'm working on those things, but I'm staying humble in the process. When you start working on these things and don't make excuses, it was like again, I'm use this at me showing my son how to drive. Again, overlook. Whose fault is that? I'm taking the blame. But if you looked at his face when he got out of the car and he drove 8 miles from his apartment to work, man, he was on cloud nine. Man, but I'm thinking I'm a sorry ass father. This is ridiculous. He should have a car by now. But everybody got to learn on their time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to do it on their time. But if you look, he wasn't thinking that I was a sorry behind father. He was like, thanks, daddy, do you appreciate it? He gave me now we're doing fist, but he's like, appreciate it, thank you, man. And he like he would he jumping around, walking towards the door. It just once we find out that if I get the paperwork in, they have them send it to my work or whatever, and I got 2 more weeks, and I know he's working the night. I'll just get up and go, get him, and hey, all right, let's go, let's do it again, and then again and again until I think he's ready, because he's been baby, and I got to toughen him up a little bit. You know, you got to toughen him up. Sometimes you got to toughen some of this stuff up. You got to come in and say, hey, you got this. I don't know if anybody needs to hear this today, but you thinking about something that you're going through. You got this. Sit down and figure it out. Ain't got no choice. You got this. You know, I was so used to crying over it, and I still will. But then I'll pick myself off, dust myself off, and see. This is a prime example. See this Under Armour shirt. See how big the neck is. That was This is one of my old big boy shirts. It's when you're so big, you stretch it out. It stretches out. it stretches out. You know what I'm saying? Because Under Armour don't do 2 or 3X. Under Armour don't do that. They do extra large. That's it. You get it there, you stretch it out. Yeah, you know. And see, this is what I'm saying. And a lot of people get on here. Y'all all coming on YouTube to get rich quick and do all this. And I'm gonna make all this money. I'm gonna do all that. And then when it don't show up and people don't show out, show up and show out to your lives, to your videos, they don't check your stuff out. I'll do a lawnmower video. I'll be cutting the lawn and I get like five. I get 5 views. And then you get depressed and nobody loves me. Hey, they love you. Just hey, they gotta do their thing too. You just gotta keep pushing forward to find your niche. You gotta keep pushing forward to find the people that weren't gonna watch you. You gotta keep pushing forward to find who's gonna listen to you, who's gonna come back, who's gonna be interested in your story. And like this, let's talk about a little cruise news because we are cruisers over here. I've, with a heavy heart, I've decided, and I think I might try one more thing, but I've decided um, I'm not going to be sneaking alcohol on board anymore. And I used to. These idiots, these YouTubers have been showing how-to videos, how to sneak stuff on there. Not just on Carnival, you're allowed to take a 12 pack, a 6 pack or a 12 pack of soda. They've been opening it up and putting beer in there and then gluing it back. So now they're checking all that. They're opening it up and checking it, then duct taping it back. Okay, now you can take it. Or they're checking the wine bottles, like Taylor Port. I finally had a small bottle of Taylor Port. That wine ain't no joke. That's in Carnival. Don't allow Taylor Port wine to come on the boat. One small bottle of wine to get you lit. They ain't the Horizon. They ain't allowed that on the boat. Um, Amazon sells certain things that you do to bring on. They are checking those shapes now. They're checking those shapes now, and they will take that stuff out of there. So, and they might not let you over some alcohol. They might not let you cruise. I'm not paying $3,000-4,000 on something that I'm not catching a buzz anyway. Because when for all you non-drinkers, if you're pigging out and you're full of food, the alcohol will be absorbed through all of that food. And see, when I'm on a cruise ship, I'm on by 7 o'clock. I'm on breakfast number 4. By 12 o'clock, I've had 5 or 6 in between snacks, 2 guys burger barns. I've been in the marketplace, which is the cafeteria, at least 3 or 4. I've had 3 or 4 lunches. After lunch, I've had ice cream, dessert, uh, back to Guy's Burger Barn. By the time I leave the cruise ship, I done gained about 15, almost 15, 20 pounds. So you think alcohol is gonna get through that? I'm just wasting my money. I'm just wasting my money. Good morning, Urban. Hey, you with the hot air. Dude, that's all you do. But see, is for you guys to know, you guys that know, the reason that there's only one crazy nut job that I actually listen to, and he's actually a moderator on my channel because he he done some crazy stuff, but for his birthday, he always tries to find something, and then he'll bring it up, see if I'm with it, and I'll think about it, and then I'll probably do it. It's because I remembered some 10 years back after the accident, I cried out to God and said, "Hey, I said, "Hey, I wanna live." And not like, "Nah, I wanna live and breathe," but I'd never done nothing. I'd want to do something. I just don't wanna just grow old. And God said, "Okay, I got a crazy mother effer for you." And the next thing you know, I'm hanging out with this knucklehead. So that's why I would have never zip line. I would never do all these crazy things. So, that's why I was in pain, but I was like, well, all I know is that you gotta get into the basket and it goes straight up and straight down. Now, if we was in New Mexico or the West, yeah, they really go up there and they go. No, this is tied down. This is tied down. But it's still crazy. It's still scary. It's still something. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, hey! What you talking about? What you talking about, Urban? But it's the fact that you we ain't getting any younger. If you're gonna work, you might as well work for something. You might as well work for something and have fun doing it. You know what I mean? You might as well work for something and have fun doing it. Simple as that. Yeah, and that's the thing. I used to ride motorcycles when I was younger. Now I'm hanging with this guy on island or a peninsula or whatever the heck Costa Rica is, and we driving and acting the fool and having a ball. I had a ball. I had and I've been living my life and having fun doing it. You got to learn how to have fun. You got to learn how to enjoy yourself and enjoy your life. And if it means that you need to live healthier, eat healthy, more healthy, you know, that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Oh, look, you think I don't go, you think I don't go kicking and screaming like a little like a little yeah. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. But if I'm with it, I'm with it. And he'll know. Nah, I ain't doing that. Oh man, really? Oh man. In Aruba, they got these they got these monstrosities. It's a chopper with the a couch in the back of it, and you're riding like this. It's a monstrosity. And he just said he booked that. He booked the trike. This guy's a nut. You crazy. Wow. Yeah, I'm hating on you on that one. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie because I know that'd be. And see, that's how normal was on the 4 wheeler. They the guy said, she's because she's not used to the handle. She's not used to the handle. They overrid the throttle on the right, and it was like a thumb. That's how you use to go faster. And he- another guy went out with had her her ride the 4 wheeler, and she almost ran into a tree. He's like, nah, you you need to get on the back of your husband's thing. You gonna hurt yourself because she overthinks stuff. Well, I gotta do this. No, just the throttle's here, brakes here. You got two brakes, one in your on with your foot and one over there. You want to you want to be more on the foot than the one on the handle because the handle is the front tire. But you overthink it. You know. Nah, we ain't got the money right now. Look, I just got me a $8,000 bill for this operation. We got to figure this mess out. But we'll see. Norma can't get the time off anyway. But we'll see. Uh, we still ain't canceled the New Year's one because we supposed to follow y'all with the New Year's, then turn around and a few more weeks go on the Utopia of the Seas. So I know that's gonna be a little hard. That's why we're not gonna make that one. But we with every other one. You know, the Los Angeles, the Mexican Riviera. We're going on that one, and then the other one, which is the Alaska. So we getting that. But see, here this the thing. Yeah, there you go. You can't say amen, say ouch. Yeah, man. Woo. That's why I'm having phantom pains, but I'm like, I hope that this operation stuck. I hope it stuck. I'm having phantom pains in certain spots. So it's still icing and stuff like that. Like when I get up after this, I'm gonna lay down on the couch and put those some ice on my lower abdomen and keep that whatever. And like I said, it's certain areas that's still sore. Like my whole abdomen is sore now, and I'm like, ugh. So the body settling and stuff is figuring out. So you know, we're we're gonna figure it out. We ain't got no choice. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Oh boy, yeah, y'all ain't lying. And Charles said that those ain't phantom. That's 8,000 kicking you in the gut. Y'all see that look? You ain't lying. Jesus. You ain't lying. That's $8,000 putting his foot up your behind. But hey, I was trying to. I think it's time to undo the hose in the back. It's either another week or two to undo the hose in the back and then undo the one in the front and let everything go dormant. But it's supposed to rain next week anyway. Um, I'm just trying to get stuff together and figure things out. Uh, what else? What else? Look, I'm drawing blank. Hey, hey, who is that? Who is that? Oh, Janet Jackson was like, um, Janet Jackson supposedly apologized to Kamala Harris and said she ain't black. You know, I'm trying to understand. Jamaican mother, who is it? Somebody in her family is Jamaican, and then the other person is Indian. You a minority. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. The frost is coming. The only thing is, like I said, I'm more worried about I'm more worried about my remotes. I finally got they're from Hunter. They're made by a company called Hunter. They're wonderful, but they can't take the frost. They will they will expand, contract, and then crack, and then next thing you know, they'll be leaking. And I'm like, this thing's cost me $80. It's a dual thing, and it's operated by. You got to be right up on it. You can set the timers with your Bluetooth, and it works. Man, I've had it for years, but I kept on leaving it on too long before the frost came in, and I need to unhook it. That's what I'm more worried about. Yeah. No, it's not all. It's still hosed. It's still hooked up to hoses, but it's like a little square with one connects to the faucet, then two connect to the hose to go out, and it. I broke it a few times. Exactly, and it works great. So I have it connected up, and to these certain areas. Um, but I just been concentrating on this one area, and I'm hoping that I, the plug. I had some really green plugs in the back, and so spread out. I said it before. I moved them to the front, made put them closer, and they're green, and I'm like, yeah, 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 baby. And so hopefully they'll green up and then start closing in. Because I got one area that I put stripes. I cut the side into stripes, and that area is so freaking green. If I could figure out what I did, that area is so green. And guess what? They're closing in and it's thickening up. This time next year, that'll look like a green patch, and I am so happy. But if I need to get the rest of the lawn looking like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, and your winter comes a whole lot quicker. And see, I'm not home. Hopefully, I'll be back on the road, and that's one of the things that I'm gonna have to do. That's one of the things I'm gonna have to do. Um, we're gonna figure out some stuff. Like I said, um, I'm gonna start making some decisions. You know, and that's what it's all about. Um, I just always had a hard time dealing with stuff because I didn't have the practice. Didn't have the practice. But see, now I got the. You know, the best part of that is you got to have a whole lot of leads before they say nothing. So like today, I'm gonna get out there with the John Deere. The John Deere mulches everything up. So I'm gonna get over there, go over that. and then I'm gonna go over it before I leave. And the John Deere mulches all the leaves, and just gone. You know, the the Husqvarna just pushes the leaves, it just pushes them out that way. So I gotta maneuver. So if you ever see me, it's like, why does he keep on circling the lawn? I'm pushing the leaves from starting near the front door and pushing them all the way to the tree line. You know, so if you see me circling, I'm that's what I'm doing. Because I just don't want the leaves all over the place. I'm trying to either get them out of the way or, like I said, with the John Deere, just mulch it. Yeah, and I've been leaving outside because, again, I'd be like, oh, I'm okay. I start grabbing stuff that I don't need to be grabbing, and I'm just putting back down. You know what I mean? And but at the 1 month mark, the doctor said, okay, I need to start doing more exercise, doing more of this, doing more of that. That's why, like, we was out walking and stuff like that. I'll probably go out um, walking tonight with the missus, and that's if she comes close by. I'm not driving all the way to the other part; it's too far. If not, I might just go over here and do one lap or whatever, 1 or 2 laps, and you know, um, get that out of the way. You know what I mean? Get that out of the way. But yeah, there's one hose. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll it up. I need to drag the. I'm gonna have her do it. I need to drag the avocado tree into the house, into the near the back door. Um, I had to ghetto rig the back door because there's a lip on the bottom that I had to take this one piece off, and it had little metal piece sticking out, and I could probably knock it out and then get the grinder and grind it down. But I'll do that on another day and grind that metal off of there. And then I put this there's a piece that fits in there, so because when it rains, water was coming in under the front door. Well, I had to bang that metal piece down with a sledgehammer and put this wooden piece in there. So now no water's coming in there, but can't open the door. But it's solid. It's solid. Like, hey, how come the door ain't move? Go around the other way. It's solid. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I got some stuff to do that too. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I had that attack, like you said. Um, yeah, it's solid and closed. Ain't nothing coming in that mother. Hey, even the criminals, they ain't gonna to get through that. Hey, but we gonna be saving on air coming through that door this year. I tell you right now, because I was feeling that air coming through the bottom. It ain't coming through there no more, brother. It ain't coming through there. I'm DIYing. I'm figuring it out, but I'll and then I'll rectify it later. I'll rectify it later. 'Cause I got a grinder. I'll grind that metal off of there. I don't care. But we'll figure it out later. Make some videos. What not to do. Hey, this is what you don't do. But if you got a ninja rig it, this is what you gotta do. This is what you don't do. But if you got a ninja rig it, this is how you gotta do it. You feel me? You feel me on that? Oh my goodness. Uh, Eh, uh, and I even sealed the bottom with some caulking. Oh man. Uh, I ain't got nothing better to do. But hey, it looks good. It looks good. He'd be like, "Hey, open it up." And nah, you probably want to go out back out through the garage and just go around. It looks good. And to top it off, it does look good, but it needs to be straightened out. I got to pull the whole door out and straighten it. So, but I'm gonna wait till spring of next year when I'm fully healed. I don't need to be pulling no more guts out of me, trying to figure that crap out. You know what I mean? Oh shoot. I ain't got no sense this morning. All right, guys. Coming up next, a wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on. Continue the morning motivation. Motivate yourself with some exercise and positive affirmations because we all need positive affirmation. Uh, Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in on the replay. Thank you for coming in on the remix. Thank you for being a part of my morning and helping me wake up and know that you're always appreciated. And as always, if you think that no one loves you, know that I love you and we love you at this channel, and God loves you too. Y'all to have a blessed day. Start your week out right and take care. Deuces. Now I have to figure out, now I have to figure out how to stop this thing. Wait. I can't figure. It's got no. Let's see here. I'm saying goodbye. I'm trying to figure out how to stop uh, the button disappeared. I'm trying. Oh man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, there it is. The screen wasn't big enough. I don't know what I'm doing. But I had fun doing it. See you guys later. Deuces.